Alright, so what's going on, guys? Gabriel with Basic Car Guys here, and today I'm actually going to be detailing my very good friend Lam. You guys might know Lam from a video that I did probably a year ago, 2 years ago, with his Hyundai Genesis. Unfortunately, the Hyundai Genesis is no more, but he was able to replace it with something great, so it's already in the title, but here it is. It is a 2019 Subaru STI. Yeah, I'm pumped. So yeah, obviously, you know, it's pretty well known, Subaru STI, nothing crazy about it. It's brand new. It has, I think, 2,000 miles, maybe 2,050 or something like that. Brembos, I think he got the sport package or something like that, so it comes with like Recaros. So suede Recaros, Alcantara suede Recaros, and leather interior. It's pretty nice. The inside is very subtle and very simple, and I really like that about Subaru cars, is that they typically stay very simple. You know, he was looking for something fun, but something four-door, essentially. And what better car than the STI, honestly. So with that being said, I'm gonna kind of just like vlog this detail. I'm not gonna do anything like too special, just here and there, show you some of the defects. I do want to bring awareness that brand new cars are not perfect. So essentially what happens is you pick up a car from the dealership, it comes out the factory painted and everything. I want to say they probably wash them like as soon as they're done with them, like painting them or anything like that. So they might wash them, and you don't know their method of washing. On top of that, they put them on a truck to go to the dealership, and you know, like there's road debris and stuff from wherever they're coming from, especially like if they're coming from Japan. They're in boats for a long time, so yeah, like they're not perfect. The thing is, they're near perfect when they come out of the dealership. They could be near perfect. Depends on how long the dealers had them, you know, the washes that they do to them and stuff like that. So with this car, I'm gonna pull it outside and we're gonna inspect it, and I'll show you some of the things that I noticed myself that, you know, we'll be taking care of, obviously. So let's go ahead and pull this car out, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, so now that we have the STI pulled out, I'm gonna go ahead and show some of the defects of the paint. Now, paint, obviously, pull it out. Car looks good right now. It's actually really dirty. It's been raining for like a whole month, essentially, in Houston. As you can see here, the wheels are have been in better shape. There's just some of the buildup, which is pretty bad. Just calipers also. I had made this line yesterday, but yeah, they're really grimy. The cap is like super dirty too. That should be shiny. So yeah, so it's pretty dirty. the paint itself looks decently clean. I've only washed this car one time, but you know, I think it was like a week after he got it or something. Well, anyway, so I know it hasn't really been abused, besides maybe the dealer washes. I don't know how many that is, but I'm gonna take my iPhone here and show you. So what you want is like a good pattern on the paint as far as like the light goes. So if you see, like, the light is pretty good, it's circular, which is a good sign, until you come down here. You see there, you see the light getting distorted a bit, hopefully. Right here is where it's pretty bad. Well, not bad, but it's like more noticeable. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Okay. Eesh, this is pretty difficult without the proper tools in hand. But hold on. Well, essentially there's some, like, you see, like, the light's not perfect, and there's some stuff like right there, like right there and right there. The light's in the middle, and then there's like a little bit of things there. So that's on the side here of the hood. The bumper's not too bad, but you know, you can expect it to get rock chips. So think about white paint and Subaru paint. So one thing I want to note about white paint is actually very like, they don't use a lot of clear coat, so the clear coat is actually really thin typically. On Subaru paint, their paint is soft as well. Typically they have softer paint, so usually it's a little bit easier to scratch up and doesn't last as long. And I've seen a lot of faded old Subarus, so there's that. Without proper maintenance, it's not going to get done well. But yeah, I mean, first step obviously is going to be, if you haven't already checked out my decontamination wash, it's going to be up there. Go ahead and check that out. See how I'm pretty much gonna, what I did to the Jetta, I'm essentially gonna do to this. So first it's gonna get washed, then I'm gonna use the W6 iron remover from G-Technic. So I'm gonna use that, and CarPro Tar-X to remove any contaminants like bugs, stuff like that. Then I'm gonna use the clay bar to get anything that might have missed, which is a mechanical decontamination. And then we're gonna go ahead and use, then we're gonna get to polishing essentially. I'll use CarPro Eraser to dry the car and everything, and just take out any oils or anything like that and make it like as clean as possible. And then we'll polish out the car, which I don't think I'll be doing today, but at least I can get it prepped and everything. What I will do today though is tape everything off. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm not gonna show the whole process or anything like that because I've already kind of showed it, and I don't want to be too redundant. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wash the car, and anything bad or whatever that comes up, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the interior today as well. So I'll clean up the interior and get it nice and clean. That it's really simple. The good Lam likes to keep his car essentially clean. He does vape. And the thing about vape is it creates a layer, because like you're blowing out the chemical, right? So it builds up a layer inside the car, so like on your windows and stuff like that. Like this happens a lot with smokers as well, because the smoke builds up a film of something. So the glass is gonna get essentially cleaned and everything. The seats are gonna be lightly, I'm gonna take a microfiber towel and lightly like brush them down with like something safe, some Sonax Alcantara cleaner, which I'm really glad I picked that up because I can clean Alcantara now without any issues. And then yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. It's gonna get vacuumed and everything. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'll bring you guys in on some parts and show you where I'm at. So just here's a before. Here's a before in some areas. Can't really see dirt, but it's there. Took off the license plate. Tips are gonna get cleaned as well with Zephyr and chemical guys. And of course the car's gonna get ceramic coated, but that's for another clip. So we'll get started now.